Hello Knights, Mark Alexander Gonzalez here, and today is April 19th. We have a really good episode for you today, so let's get right into the news. First off, prom will be hosted at Wolf Lakes Park on Saturday, May 21st from 7 to 11 p.m. Guest passes are available in the front office on April 4th and must be turned in no later than April 29th. Here's more information from Cameron Christensen and Addison Dunn.
Prom this year is at Wolf Lakes Park, which is a beautiful venue right outside Sanger, right next to Wild Water Adventures. I'm sure you've seen that the dinner is going to be served at Wolf Lakes. When you buy your prom ticket, you're not only buying your entry into prom, but you're also buying your dinner as well.
So this year for prom, we are lucky enough to have a 360 photo booth supplied by Shooting Stars Fresno. You can check out their Instagram at Shooting Stars Fresno.
But basically, it's a video camera that goes in a circle around you, and after you film it, they will send it back to you so you can have it for your memories and for your social media. Prom will be from 7 to 11 p.m. and the doors will close at 8:30 and then will reopen at 10. Tickets will be on sale from May 4th to the 18th in front of N46. May 4th through 8th, they will be early bird prices for $80. May 9th through the 13th, they'll be $85, and 16th through 18th, they'll be $90. So get your tickets fast. Hope we see you there. Bye.
Save the date, that is composition, is coming up April 22nd at 7:30 and April 23rd, 7:30 as well. Tickets are $15 for adults and $10 for students. Here to tell us more about it are the directors for the show.
Hi, we're the 4 directors of Bullard's Composition Fashion Show. I'm Sophie.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Skylar.
And I'm Mackenzie.
So we have around 6 stores in Fresno that are loaning us clothes for the fashion show, like The Foundry, The Closet, Stella Laguna Beach, and others. There's around 50 students in the show, and we choreograph most of the routines, but the students also have a really big part in choreographing numbers. The theme of the show is Fashion Capitals of the Night, so we're going to feature a bunch of different backgrounds and styles from Paris, Milan, LA, New York, and London. There are 2 shows on April 22nd and 23rd at 7:30 p.m. and you can get your tickets at the door. Come to our show!
I'm so model. They won't even let me join. That's how good I am. Lastly, attention seniors. Graduation auditions are coming right up. Sign-ups begin on April 20th at the senior class meeting with a mandatory meeting on the 25th at lunch in N46 for all who signed up. Auditions are on the 27th, and that will do it for this week's announcements. I hope you like them. Now, I elect that we get to the first segment, all about electives.
Say I'm here with
Philip.
Devin Suryavong.
Gabriel Jimenez.
Ethan Spencer.
Ethan.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And Ethan, what electives would you like to add to Bullard?
An elective I'd like to see at Bullard is auto shop.
I'd like to see wood shop added back.
I would like to add a home ec class to Bullard High School.
Like home economics.
Maybe a culinary arts class or no cooking class. That'll be pretty cool.
Something involving life skills, maybe something revolving around cooking. Just normal everyday things that can apply to everyday life.
And why would you want to add like the Fat Bullard?
Because it can be applied to your future, so it's very realistic and practical.
Because all I know is how to cook noodles, and that would be useful to me.
So I can learn how to do stuff at home, because I was never taught it.
Just to learn some extra things about the home, like how to install a toilet, how to check your water heater, and all that stuff.
I'd really like to have more creativity here.
I feel like auto shop would bring a new experience to Bullard, and for kids that want to work on cars and would like to, learn, like what a spark plug is and how to work on an engine. So, you don't have to go to a mechanic later on in life.
And what changes, if any, would you like to make the current electives at Bullard right now?
I don't think any electives at Bullard need any change at all. I think they're perfectly fine how they are.
Make languages easier to understand and do.
I'd want it to more matter not on the grade, but rather if you actually learn the things or not just worrying about what your grade is in that class.
I'd like to see improvements in music classes. Don't want to show up that early.
I would add more broader electives because a lot of the electives seem very specific.
Just to make them interesting, If they make it more interesting, then people will get better grades and stuff, so yeah.
Makes sense. Thank you, DeMarcus.
Let's have a Lego Star Wars class. Now that's what we need. Now we go to a street where we can be men. Man on the street. Hello, I'm joined here with
Mr. Hyder,
Ian Anchetta,
Claire,
Caleb,
Gage Scotia,
Big Mike.
Now, what advice would you give to new high schoolers?
you have to, I think, budgeting your time well, so you have fun in high school, but you work on your schoolwork and get good grades. Just do what you got to do, even if you're struggling, even if you're having a hard time getting started in high school. You got to at least get those credits. And just time management, like throughout from now into your whole life, that's a huge thing I tell kids going into college or going into high school is, like, have fun, but don't have too much fun.
I think the advice I would give to new high school is just, honestly, just be yourself. It's not like the movies at all. I would just say, like, just be yourself, hang loose, and have a good time. It's just, I mean, it's your freshman year. Just hang out, you know?
Probably like have friends so you're not alone, and get to know everybody.
Okay, so to incoming freshmen, it'd just mostly be to like challenge yourself. Don't go through high school like taking the easy routes, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Just make sure you challenge yourself and like put yourself in the best possible position to be able to get through life.
Shouldn't wait till you get hit by a car to be motivated to work out and get big. You should hit the gym right now.
I would say just to do your best. Don't be too hard on yourself and just have fun, because these years really fly by. And if you ever need any help, we have a great social and emotional support on campus.
New high schoolers just simply need to get good. Now on to BSU.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Did you hear the news?
What?
The BSU is holding an inaugural African American Village celebration.
Okay, good for them.
There's going to be food.
When is this? And what are they celebrating?
The flyer says that they're going to be celebrating graduating seniors and incoming 8th graders, and it's going to be on May 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Bullard Quad. All feeder schools and all Bullard students are welcome. There's going to be games, activities, and performances. Speaking of performances, they're looking for people to perform on stage.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they're celebrating Black achievements as well. They gave us a QR code for Black seniors to register for the rites of passage.
Okay, but where would we sit? If lots of people come, then all the seats will be taken.
Well, they didn't mention to bring a lawn chair if you wanted.
Okay, sounds good. When is it again?
May 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. It says don't miss out on this BSU event, whether it's helping with a cookout, performing, or anything else.
Alright, I'll be there.
Girl, I'm going too.
Webster defines shoes as a covering for the feet, but they're far more than that. In many parts of the world, shoes are as much about fashion as function, but their value to society is first and foremost as protection from disease, injury, and natural elements. Without shoes, for example, people are susceptible to contracting hookworms through the soles of their feet. This parasite causes anemia, fatigue, and gastrointestinal distress. An estimated 3 million people around the world still can't afford shoes, a fact that leaves them at risk. The good news is that some of our Bullard students are helping to provide shoes around the world, and they're hosting a shoe drive.
At Souls for Souls, their goal is to turn unwanted shoes and clothing into opportunity by keeping them from going to waste and putting them to good use, providing relief, creating jobs, and empowering people to break the cycle of poverty. Donating a pair of shoes promotes sustainability, health, and opportunity. Per year, the average American throws away 70 pounds of used clothes per year. In many developing countries, walking is a primary mode of transportation. Each day, millions face the dangers of cuts, fungus, contaminated soil, and insect bites that could lead to infection, disease, amputation, and death. Providing safe, sturdy shoes could help end this cycle. Each pair of shoes helps provide someone with a new sense of dignity and hope.
We prefer new and gently used shoes of all sizes and styles, but even if you don't think your shoes are quality or qualify, bring them anyways. It's better safe than sorry.
Shoes will be collected the week of April 25th with collection boxes around the campus.
Tune in next week for more information.
And that'll do it for this broadcast. Make sure to tune in next week for your nightly news in the morning.